Hello YouTube, who's your piper? AKA Mark, coming at you from the old shop. I'm going to try to do an impression on this Warhorse bar. Missouri Meerschaum, country gentleman. First bowl. And previous video I said I was going to wait till after a couple smokes, but I think I'm just going to do it. Give you my very first impression. So, like I said in the previous video, I smoke a lot of aromatics and lighter blends. I'm about a third of the way through the bowl, maybe not quite halfway. One thing I'm noticing is a pretty good nick hit. Not unpleasantly heavy, but definitely am getting quite a bit of nicotine through this. At least that's kind of how I feel. And maybe I'm a lightweight, but I retrohaled with this. Woo dog. A little strong for my nostrils. Almost a burn. I'm sure you guys are getting a kick out of this. To me, it reminds me of smoking a cigar. I don't taste any kind of sweetness. Now, in several videos, I've talked about how I suffered an injury to my face with a coil of steel. And how I struggle with flavors, and I've asked a lot of questions about that. And I don't know, frankly, I don't know if I have a discerning palate or not. There are some tobaccos that I pull flavors out of fairly easily, and then there are some that should, to me, seem like I ought to be able to get more flavor out of it, and I don't. This one, I can't distinguish a particular flavor. I have not checked tobacco reviews, and I'm not going to fake it. It reminds me of smoking a cigar, which is not a bad thing. It's got a good flavor. It's just different from what I've smoked before. And when I'm not talking, I can actually keep my pipe lit. But I don't know. I think it's something that I probably would not smoke all day. This is going to be my last pipe of the day. It's my third or fourth pipe today. I guess you can kind of see where I'm at. But yeah, for a new smoker, a new pipe smoker, I can feel the nick hit is pretty good. Probably the strongest nicotine kick that I've had in any pipe tobacco. So I feel that. The room note, I went out and was outside for a little bit, came in, and it's fairly strong. I'm glad I'm smoking it outside in my shop instead of in my room in the house. I'm sure my family would not care for it. It's not unpleasant. I don't think it's unpleasant, but it's pretty strong. The tin note, when I opened it and rubbed out the tobacco and then eventually jarred it up, packed my pipe, um, I didn't really get much of a tin note. Um, I didn't, it wasn't sweet. It wasn't, I don't know how to describe it. It just smelled like tobacco to me. So, anyways, I'm gonna relight and keep going. And if I have any different impressions as I go, I'll add a clip onto this. But so far, that's my impression. I might have needed to let it air out a little bit, dry a little bit. I'm not struggling with relights, but it definitely is. When I'm chatting, it doesn't want to stay lit. And that could be anything from a newbie packing the pipe problem to the moisture content to whatever. I don't know. Anyways, until next time, who's your piper? Okay, everyone, I'm down at the end of the bowl, and my conclusion is the tobacco maintained its flavor all the way to the bottom of the bowl here. The nicotine hit just continued the whole way through, and like I say, I don't know if I'm just a lightweight or what, but I think it got me. It got me pretty good. So definitely not an all-day smoke, but something I'm going to continue to try, and I'll kind of maybe in a future video give additional impressions of it. It's not an unpleasant smoke. It's different than what I typically smoke, but it's pretty strong. So Warhorse, bloop, Warhorse Bar, put me in on my backside tonight on a cold, blustery evening. Till next time, who's your piper?